Hello and welcome to Rimesoft first video ever. So today I was thinking that I will try to make some better version from my old web app. You can see the application here. It's make your own bingo. It basically produces pages like this. It's used for, with my friends we use it for music bingo. This is pretty old. I made it like 2020 with little updates after it. Point is here to add some settings like how many columns, how many pieces, and what's the font size. Is there free on the middle? Is it random order and some coloring? And here you add one row, one song per row basically. Then it generates these. So I was thinking if I can use Claude code to make newer and better version of this. So I will give Claude code this previous application and see if it can create new one. Let's start fresh Visual Studio Code. I'll use remote SSH. Connect to host. This server is used for websites. Goal is to have this new bingo application to be on bingo.rimesoft.com. So let's open and create a folder there. Folder doesn't exist yet, so there is this old version of the bingo app, so I will create a new one. I think I need to create that folder myself, so I will just SSH there. Now let's create the folder bingo.soft.com. Now we should be able to go to that folder here on .com. Let's open Claude code now. And take that previous bingo site. Maybe that is enough. So I doubt it. I think there will be some problems. We can see here what it starts to create. It cannot access Rimesoft.com because it's behind the proxy. I'll tell it that it's behind proxy. Maybe it can access it if it does entry to etc hosts. I think this bingo application has some users who use it quite often. It has been online about 5 years. I guess almost 6. But this tietokyky.fi is going down next summer. I disabled the retaking it. I guess it was able to access rimesoft.com. Or it just checked the files on the sites. This code is probably pretty bad, but it works. It has some bugs, but anyway. It didn't take me very long to create that without AI, but I guess it took like total of 5 hours. With the updates. So we need to create the proxy for the application. So let's go to the proxy server. It's this one, but I don't think there is SSH key. Or it's some other, I guess it's other address. So let's go to rimesoft.com. VCT list, these are containers. What is the IP of this? So it's 0.10. The web is 0.110. So see what we have here. We need similar thing than most of these, so you can just copy like this and 8. Let's copy it to and give it bingo.rimesoft.com. Now we can link it here. And now we have it here. It edited somewhat. So server name bingo.rimesoft.com. There is wildcard certificate, so I can just use that. Let's encrypt wildcard. With Rimesoft, because there is also other bingo. And it was 10. So no, this was 10, it was 110 and protect. And that should be enough. Let's check and Nginx. Okay, now what's going on the cloud? So there should be some version ready. This is just HTML page. Simple as it gets. As simple as it gets. Forbidden. README file, so it should be online now. Looks similar. Some styling too. But does it works? Let's ask ChatGPT to generate some stuff. So there will be numbers at front, which is kind of bad, but it should be fine. Well, I ask it to remove numbers, so it's a lot better that way. That should be better. Now let's paste it here. This might look be even better than the version that I made. If the printing works, there is no need for this card to let's see how the printing works. That doesn't look so good. So there will be bake break after every card, and also this heading needs to be removed. And is the random working? Random seems to be working. Check this. Gwen. If we do this, that's 75 items. So it even gives that error. But if we reduce it, now there should be only one song per card, and it removed the free. So functionality seems to be correct. Let's try this 5x5. Yeah, there is no free. Queen is first. Now it's random. Number of cards. It's kind of fast that it always jumps. Also, there is no options for coloring. So I need to add coloring and remove a heading and make it more printable. So those should be easy to fix. So maybe these sentences are enough to make this production ready. So how long has this been? 21 minutes. Previously it took like 5 hours to make browser version of that. So speeding it a lot. Of course it kinda copied my previous code and used that to make similar bingo. quite short JavaScript. I used Canvas myself to make this, but I don't think this is using Canvas. This is just using HTML elements, I guess. Cards container. I think finally I will add some search engine optimization stuff. And this page should go to rimesoft.com/bingo or div bingo. I will do that later. Use some kind of proxy on the Nginx. I wonder if Canvas has any benefits over HTML elements. Probably just makes it harder. So is it ready? Seems to be. Check it. I will tell it now to do the search engine optimization stuff. I don't think my old site had any SEO. But still it saw it up on Google quite high. So there is scaling 85 default. Wonder why it's not 100. And use colors. Still there is no coloring. You can select what colors you want to use. But it remembers this previous list, which is nice. I had that on local storage on previous version too. There is still the card heading. What does this do? Free, it colors free. And I guess doesn't seem to work. Let's check the printing. Printing doesn't work either. So it has some issues. How is the scaling? Scaling seems good. We need to give more information. I guess it now. Inset the SEO. Basic version was fast, but fixing these little issues takes time. Okay, now it made those fixes. Let's see. It made the coloring here simpler than before. Well, I mean same than before, but I would have expected something more modern, like color select square. So let's see if the colors work. Border color red. I wonder why it has so much problems with these colors. Text color red. Doesn't even seem to be generating this. Let's try refreshing. Now set color red. Nope. There is still the heading. I wonder why it has so much problems. to remove simple heading. The printing doesn't work either, so what is it doing actually? Let's open private page. It's locked. If there is some where is the private window? So there was some kind of catching. I think the index.html was catched. So maybe the colors were working before. I'm pretty new to Mac, so I don't know the button press to refresh the page fully. Maybe it's just Control F5 or something. On Windows, Control Shift R does the thing. We'll need to figure that out. Seems to work, so now the page breaks kind of work, and it doesn't even print the first page. That's kind of nice. So I guess it was catching JavaScript before, since there was some changes on the HTML. So let's ask. First card, but not second. Is there any other issues? Check card scaling. We decrease this to 40. That looks quite bad. But anyway, the default is nice, so that's just basically with 100% maybe is even better than the 80%. Okay, page break should be fixed now. Let's try command Control F5. Command.
Welcome to VoiceOver. VoiceOver speaks to...
Maybe FN command, no, Control command R. Option command R. Like that. So let's try if the page break works. Nope. So new private window then. And then copy the song list. Still no, what about 4 pages? Or 10. Not very good. Let's see if it can fix it. Maybe I check that. Comment to refresh on Mac. See if it comment there. I think that opens just some web page. It opens this. Let's write the option command R. It seems to be different than command R. What? I didn't press generate. Okay, now it works. So now it's production ready, I guess. And this took about 36 minutes. I had a little break because I went to put some logs to the sauna. Try with number of cards 7. And are those different? Yes. No, every card would be same. I guess you could measure speed with that. Or knowledge of the songs. But anyway, this was a test how fast we can replicate some other application that has been done before and give it the JavaScript. I think I will put this application to production on the rimesoft.com site. I'll add tools that I make there. So someday there might be a lot of tools. Now those are ready to be PDF generation and merging and splitting and watermarking. And I created some QR tool also. So Bingo will be on this list someday soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more software development videos.